Forest fires. These two words alone are enough to conjure up images of raging infernos consuming everything in their path. The sight of towering flames and the sound of crackling wood are terrifying reminders of nature's raw power. Two words that evoke images of destruction and despair. The aftermath is often a haunting landscape of charred trees and smoldering ashes, a stark contrast to the vibrant life that once thrived there. They are a global phenomenon, impacting ecosystems and human lives across continents. From North America to Europe, Asia to Australia, no region is immune to the devastating effects of forest fires. In recent years, we have witnessed a surge in the scale and intensity of these infernos. Climate change, prolonged droughts, and human activities have all contributed to this alarming trend. From the lush Amazon rainforest to the Australian bush, vast swathes of land have been ravaged by flames. These fires not only destroy the flora and fauna but also displace indigenous communities and local wildlife. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting biodiversity, air quality, and the delicate balance of our planet. The thick smoke from these fires can travel thousands of miles, affecting air quality in distant regions. The increase in large-scale forest fires is a worrying trend. These fires are becoming more frequent and more intense, posing a significant threat to our environment and our health. These fires release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, exacerbating climate change. The carbon emissions from forest fires are a major contributor to the greenhouse effect, leading to more extreme weather patterns. Furthermore, the destruction of forests reduces our planet's ability to absorb carbon dioxide, creating a dangerous feedback loop. As more forests burn, less carbon dioxide is absorbed, accelerating the pace of climate change. The loss of habitat due to fire also threatens countless species of plants and animals, pushing some to the brink of extinction. The delicate ecosystems that took centuries to develop can be wiped out in a matter of hours, leaving a barren wasteland in their wake. Fire is a natural part of many ecosystems. It plays a vital role in maintaining the health and diversity of these environments. For millennia, it has played a crucial role in shaping landscapes and influencing the life cycles of plants and animals. Fires can clear out dead and decaying matter, making way for new growth and helping certain plant species to germinate. Lightning strikes, for instance, are a common natural cause of forest fires. These powerful bolts of electricity can hit trees or dry vegetation, igniting them instantly. A single bolt can ignite dry vegetation, sparking a blaze that can spread rapidly. This natural phenomenon is particularly common in areas prone to thunderstorms. While lightning is a major contributor, other natural factors can also lead to forest fires. For example, prolonged drought conditions can dry out vegetation, making it highly flammable. Volcanic eruptions, for example, can generate enough heat to ignite surrounding vegetation. The molten lava and hot ash can set entire forests ablaze, creating a dramatic and destructive spectacle. In some cases, spontaneous combustion of dry vegetation can also occur under specific conditions of heat and pressure. This is more likely in areas experiencing extreme heat waves. However, it's crucial to note that natural fires tend to be less intense and less frequent than those ignited by human activities. Natural fires often play a beneficial role in ecosystems, helping to maintain balance and promote biodiversity. While nature plays a role, human activity is the leading cause of forest fires today. Careless actions such as unattended campfires, discarded cigarettes, and the use of fireworks can have devastating consequences. In dry conditions, even a small spark can quickly escalate into an uncontrollable inferno. Beyond carelessness, other human activities significantly contribute to the problem. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion and logging, creates vast areas of dry, flammable debris. This alters natural fire regimes, making forests more susceptible to large-scale fires. Furthermore, accidental fires caused by power lines, machinery, and arson also contribute to the alarming statistics. The impact of climate change is undeniable. Rising global temperatures, prolonged droughts, and altered precipitation patterns are creating ideal conditions for forest fires to ignite and spread. As our planet warms, forests are becoming drier and more susceptible to ignition. The relationship between climate change and forest fires is a vicious cycle. Forest fires release massive amounts of greenhouse gases, further accelerating climate change. This, in turn, creates conditions that make future fires even more likely and severe. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting human health, ecosystems, and the global climate system. From the Amazon to Australia, recent infernos and their devastating impact. In recent years, the world has watched in horror as megafires ravaged iconic landscapes. These fires are not just isolated incidents, but part of a growing trend of increasingly severe wildfires across the globe. The 2019 to 2020 Australian bushfires, for instance, scorched an area larger than Portugal, killing millions of animals and displacing thousands of people. The fires were so intense that they created their own weather systems, including fire-induced thunderstorms. Similarly, the Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the planet, has experienced a surge in fires, driven by deforestation and exacerbated by climate change. These fires not only destroy vast areas of forest, but also release stored carbon, further accelerating global warming. These megafires have devastating consequences. The immediate impact is the destruction of homes and habitats, leaving both humans and wildlife without shelter. The long-term effects are equally dire. They release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. The smoke and ash from these fires can travel thousands of miles, affecting air quality far from the source. The loss of biodiversity is immense, with countless species facing habitat loss and extinction. Many of these species are already endangered, and the fires push them closer to the brink. Furthermore, the health impact on humans is significant, with air pollution from smoke causing respiratory problems and other health issues. Vulnerable populations, such as children and the elderly, are particularly at risk. The economic cost is also staggering, with billions of dollars spent on firefighting efforts and recovery. Preventing the infernos, safeguarding our forests and communities. Preventing forest fires is a shared responsibility. Governments, communities, and individuals all have a role to play in reducing the risk. Implementing stricter regulations on land management practices, such as controlled burns and deforestation, is crucial. Public awareness campaigns can educate people about the risks of forest fires and promote responsible behavior in fire-prone areas. Simple actions like properly extinguishing campfires, avoiding fireworks in dry conditions, and being cautious with machinery can make a significant difference. Battling the blaze, firefighting techniques and advancements. When forest fires erupt, brave firefighters risk their lives to contain and extinguish the flames. Firefighting techniques have evolved significantly, employing a combination of ground crews, aerial firefighting, and advanced technology. Firefighters use a variety of methods, including creating fire breaks, spraying water and fire retardant, and setting backfires to control the direction and intensity of the blaze. Advancements in technology, such as fire prediction models and satellite imagery, help firefighters better understand fire behavior and allocate resources effectively. A shared responsibility, protecting our planet for generations to come. Addressing the challenge of forest fires requires a global effort. International cooperation is essential to share knowledge, resources, and best practices in fire prevention and management. Investing in research to better understand the complex interplay of factors contributing to forest fires is crucial. Ultimately, protecting our forests from the threat of fire is not just an environmental issue, but a societal one. It requires a fundamental shift in our relationship with nature, recognizing that the well-being of future generations depends on the health and resilience of our planet's forests. Looking ahead, towards a future of fire-resilient forests. As we move forward, it is imperative that we prioritize the development and implementation of sustainable forest management practices. This includes promoting reforestation efforts, restoring degraded forests, and implementing fire-resilience strategies. We must also address the root causes of climate change, reducing greenhouse gas emissions through a transition to renewable energy sources and sustainable land use practices. By taking proactive measures today, we can create a future where forests thrive, ecosystems are protected, and the threat of catastrophic wildfires is mitigated.